just became
an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete. AJ Styles has a trophy case filled with titles. A WWE Grand Slam champion. This man has done it all, and he has absolutely no fear.
There is one thing we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ Styles.
Hey, he might not be the biggest dog, but AJ Styles has got the strongest bite.
And there's no one who fights bigger, bell to bell, than AJ Styles.
You're right. If AJ's breathing, AJ's fighting.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds, CM Punk.
Here in WWE, we see all types of superstars, but this one is a little different. Approaches their matches with calm, a balanced attitude.
Which I know you just love, Saxton. You know what I call that? Lacking killer instinct. It might just cost him in the long run.
Remain calm and do not allow AJ to get under your skin. That's what this gentleman has to do.
Yeah, because the moment he allows that to happen, AJ's won this match.
Bell rings and it's time for the ultimate test of endurance and will, the Iron Man match.
These superstars want to prove that they are the best this division has to offer. And that is just what an Iron Man match is all about. Whoever can get the most falls, the most submissions, they will end up etching their name in the history books.
Right now, they have a long path ahead of them. Into the neck breaker.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
On a flying forearm smash.
Up and down. What a slam.
Lands the crossbody. We've seen historic Iron Man matches through the years. Corey, how does a superstar physically prepare for the arduous task of an Iron Man match?
Conditioning is obviously an important aspect of an Iron Man match, but you have to prepare yourself mentally as well. You can't dwell on falling behind a point, or you'll lose the match.
Shinbreaker! Uh-oh. Oh, AJ caught by the counter. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
AJ Styles caught a bit off guard there.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Jarring impact.
Oh, God. Styles allowing it. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt. Kick right on point.
Saw that coming.
Styles taking it by surprise.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut.
Reverse DDT for Styles.
Are you kidding me? Springboard.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Earth-shaking power slam. That's gotta be it. Kick it out before the count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He's
Wrestling down. It's cinched in. This could be over. He is in deep trouble. Could be. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
setting up for something here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Does he get him here? No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ooh, harsh kick. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
So-called dentist. AJ evades that one.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
He takes control. Connecting on the DDT.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
From the top. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big...
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Oh, is he going to tap out? He may.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Great counter. Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. Oh, gut buster.
Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with. Now he's been forced to...
Look out!
Slingshot sent on to the outside. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Tossed back into the ring. Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
From the top. Elbow drop. Shoulders down. No, just got the shoulder up.
This is amazing. Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for... I love it.
Will it pay off for Styles? And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again. You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left? Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! The body is starting to fail at this point.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
AJ Styles might be headed for a rear loss unless he turns things around.
Forearm smash! And Styles continues his onslaught in the late going.
Yeah, the phenomenal one could be looking for that home run very soon.
AJ Styles just adding salt to the wound now.
What a shot! Producing a trampling. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. Oh, leg drop across the rope. AJ scaling the turnbuckles.
Styles from the top. Spiral tap connect.
see him take yet another shot to the body.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Styles is on another level right now. The Phenomenal One is holding nothing back.
Stepping things up a little bit. This superstar's starting to build.
Here it comes.
Strike after strike, blow after blow.
AJ on the receiving end.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over.
Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low.
Styles knows what this crowd came to see, and he's hell-bent on delivering.
Knee drop. And he's been concentrated on that area throughout this one.
He knows every blow there weakens his opposition more each time.
And now he's really falling behind.
This AJ finds the mark.
Did AJ get all of it?
Makes a cover. He gets the late score. What are they doing here? And did you hear the impact of that? We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
From the middle rope. He foiled that attempt.
This is it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
What? What do you say?
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Goal slip. GTS. Night.
AJ's eyes are glazed over.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Just cranking ahead.
Scoop slam. Oh. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
And he slides him back to the mat. Assaulting the knee with purpose. Styles has no control here.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here. From the top.
Down. This could do it. Oh, and an air fall.
I thought for sure he was done. Oh, solid kick across the back. This could be the beginning of the end. The sharpshooter.
Oh, is he going to tap out? If he does, he's going to be down at least a fall.
He needs to find a way out quick. Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
What a DDT.
AJ Styles rolls through. And the rope saved him there.
But will he be able to last much longer? Suplex.
Hoists up their opponent, looking for
The burning hammer.
Styles stepping through.
Styles clash.
Does Styles finish the job here?
Try and end it.
With that, he picks up a fall late in the match. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
swinging neck breaker.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Into the barricade. The ref still counting. Might be a count out. On, AJ caught him. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
AJ pausing to soak up the adulation of the WWE Universe to let that energy fuel him. Nice hip toss.
And his torso continues to be targeted. That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point. This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Driver spiked him.
From the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Big forearm.
This is truly awesome.
Suplex.
There's two! And he gets the fall late in the match.
Hooked up and DDT.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Pretty drop kick. And that's Styles digging deep in himself to hand out more from the middle rope. Oh, my gosh.
AJ pausing to soak up the adulation of the WWE Universe to let that energy fuel him.
Oh, knee just being torn apart now.
Styles imposing a flurry of offense.
Seeing some thunderous offense from Styles.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Planted with a neck breaker.
The phenomenal one dialing in.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. Did AJ get all of it?
Is it enough? The cover! Late in the match, he scores a fall.
Big forearm.
And after all the damage the body has taken, I would be shocked if this match continues.
A decision to continue could be career-threatening.
Trouble up on the top rope. Almost took their arm off.
What an arm drag.
And AJ still dishing out a very impactful attack.
We knew AJ had this in him. We knew how effectively he can take charge. Set up, pile driver.
Will it be? Breaks the close count.
How in the world did he kick out?
Styles wobbling. Looks vulnerable.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go slam GTS.
Night, night.
Just like he envisioned. The cover. Under the out, 2.5. Incredible resiliency. He wants even more out of his opponent.
Really great swinging neck breaker.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them.
From the top. Misses.
Just one step ahead.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Taken down with a body slam. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Styles is getting dominated.
But AJ can't let this flourish derail it.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. Styles a step ahead. Oh, man. And there's the cover.
Late in the match, and he has scored. Styles not backing down one bit.
Looks like he does want some.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Stomping away. And that's Styles digging deep in himself to hand out more damage.
We knew AJ had this in him. We knew how effectively he can take charge. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. He has him right where he wants him.
Look out!
Look out! Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
And I bet AJ's looking to inflict more damage too.
Styles allowing the WWE Universe to revitalize his bulldog mentality.
Oh, look at the knees. Burying knees into the body.
Goodness gracious.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. 2. He picks up the score. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night-night.
How much more can they endure?
He gets the score late in the match.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Oh, this is, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
Uh-oh. Right to the knee. Hammered away.
Crushing the hamstring.
A third.
Elbows.
Right to the knee, round and round. Nothing's gonna stop him.
For the pin and the win.
Yes.
And he got one there.
Styles telling the audience now to watch him. Watch AJ get things phenomenally done.
DDT.
Momentum really on AJ's side now.
AJ's really turning it up now.
Oh, man. Oof.
This match may be nearing its limit.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. Take off.
Whoa, look out.
And that was a collision you don't want to be see he is feeling it now. No way. The dive!
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick.
Slide.
Nice combo.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
He's positioning himself, closing in. Up high.
Crossbody. Looking for the victory. 2 count. He scores a fall late in the match.
Big knee lift. A clothesline.
He's got him scouted.
AJ is honing in. AJ Styles looking to end this right here, right now. Yes! He hits it.
Styles clash.
Will it pay off for Styles? He's able to sidestep there.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Wow, jeez.
Ooh, harsh kick. Out of the way in time. Uh-oh.
Look at the suplex.
No, neck breaker.
Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And Styles continues his onslaught in the late going.
Yeah, the phenomenal one could be looking for the home run very soon.
He could end it here. He's got him. He has scored a fall late in the match. Oh, big knockdown, another clothesline.
Building momentum.
This superstar's match to win. And things looking dire for Styles.
Styles finding himself in some serious trouble.
From the top. Misses the mark. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, slam GTS. Night.
I think that finally closes the book.
He gets the late score.
Oh, using the knee.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Look at this.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
And Styles feeling the impact even more in the late goings.
Yeah, this match continues to take its toll on AJ.
Firing off rapid kicks.
Squaring off right by our announce table. Styles has the momentum against him here.
AJ's got to find a window to fight back.
Burning hammer.
Styles telling the audience now to watch him. Watch AJ get things phenomenally done.
Ooh, impactful knee drop.
What elevation.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. I think we know what's coming next. Up high, diving crossbody, going all caution to the ring. Styles looking for it, and he's got it. There's the calf crusher.
Is he going to tap out? Could earn a fall, he does. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall, captured off the submission. What are they doing here? And well-timed maneuver there.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Styles connects.
Does Styles finish the job here?
Makes the cover. He still has some fight in him as he picks up the score. That holds back Styles' attack. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. AJ capitalizes on that misstep. Setting them up. This is going to be nasty.
The burning hammer.
And AJ still dishing out a very impactful attack.
Styles will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here. Forearm to the kidneys. Oh.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Cover. 2. And now he comes up with a score late in the match. Styles not backing down one bit.
Looks like he does want some.
Hooked up.
DDT.
And that's Styles digging deep in himself to hand out more damage.
Styles will keep fighting
From the middle rope. Rough landing. Neck breaker.
very nice.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
No, no, no. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
That was an absolutely haphazard, uncalculated risk.
And I have no doubt they're going to pay dearly for it.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
Really had no choice.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
The action from that Iron Man match is worth a second look. Heck, it was so amazing, it's worth about 100 looks.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I can't imagine being able to celebrate, let alone stand, after a match like that.
The wherewithal displayed in this match cannot be undersold. They were pushed to the